Singh, thank you very much for your insight on the programme. We now move over to the Middle East, where in the latest turn of events in the Israel-Gaza conflict, Palestinian rescue teams reported that an Israeli airstrike early this morning killed at least 13 people at a school in Gaza City as Israel continues its campaign against Hamas. Gaza's civil defense body said 13 people were retrieved and 21 others were injured from the Fahmy al-Jawraji school in al-Daraj neighborhood after it was targeted at dawn. Meanwhile, at least 22 people were killed and dozens more were wounded in yesterday's Israeli airstrikes across the Gaza Strip. The international community of the Red Cross also confirmed the deaths of the two of its staff members, Ibrahim Eid and Ahmed Al-Hilal, in a strike on their home in Khan Yunis. Eid worked as a weapons contamination officer and Abu Hilal was a security guard at the ICRC field hospital in Rafah. Now let's hear from a close friend of the two ICRC staff members who were killed in the attack.
استهدافهم بشكل مباشر في وقت فراغهم القصير، هم كان عملهم 16 ساعة في ال 24 ساعة كل يوم. جهدهم كان لا يتوانى عن خدمة الناس، وكانوا معرفين لدى الكل انهم صليب احمر، واحد سكيورتي صليب امن صليب، واحد منسق العلاقات العامة لدى الصليب. كان يتعامل طول عمره ابراهيم عيد يروح ويجي مع الوفود، واحمد كان طول عمره يحميهم، شغال امن للصليب، يعني ما بشكلوا اي خطر على الاحتلال، تم استهدافهم بشكل.
Now, in the latest diplomatic developments surrounding the Israel-Gaza conflict, US Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem visited the Western Wall in Jerusalem shortly after her arrival in Israel, where she was greeted by the US Ambassador Mike Huckabee. Meanwhile, the head of a US-backed group, the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, unexpectedly resigned, adding uncertainty to the future of their aid efforts. Executive Director Jake Wood explained that he could no longer stay as the foundation failed to operate in line with humanitarian principles. On another front, lawmakers from Europe and Arab nations met in Madrid on Sunday to discuss the ongoing war in Gaza. Palestinian Prime Minister Mohammed Mustafa addressed the gathering, calling for more US involvement. Let's hear his statement.
Well, obviously, the United States is a very important stakeholder in the Middle East region. We would like to see them engaged as much as possible. Their efforts in terms of Gaza ceasefire is appreciated, but we also want to see them hopefully in New York for the International Peace Conference. So hopefully more engagement, positive engagement by the U.S. will help bring peace and stability for the region. We want to see a ceasefire in Gaza. We want to see an end of occupation as soon as possible, and we want to hopefully move as fast as possible to peace where Palestine and Israel can coexist and hopefully bring stability and security.
Finally, Egypt's Foreign Minister Badr Abdelati discussed the need for applying maximum pressure on Israel. Let's take a listen to his comments.
Unfortunately, there is a lack of political will from the Israeli side. This is the main problem, and we will keep trying. We will apply maximum pressure. We will continue to exert our maximum efforts in order to push for a ceasefire, because we managed to succeed on the 19th of January, and we reached the ceasefire, and it worked because we managed to release 21 hostages and at that time, and to allow the flow of humanitarian and medical aid into Gaza. But it was Israel who walked out of this agreement, and they continued their own attacks and aggressions on Gaza.
We now move